Hello and welcome to my channel, GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your daily reading for October the 5th, 2021. The Six of Cups has just come out. So, yep, Six of Cups, generally a happy card. It can signify nostalgia for the past. My goodness, what's all happening here? It's all falling out. The Six of Swords is coming through. The Death card, the Six of Pentacles, more sixes. We have the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. We've actually got 6 cards today. So interesting. And at the base, we have the Chariot. Wow. Okay, so doing things a little bit different today. Normally I only have 5 cards, but we have 3 sixes and 6 cards. So kind of interesting. There's a lot of synchronicities coming through with the reading today, which is kind of interesting. And yeah, we have the Chariot, which is a real Cancerian energy. We are getting closer and closer to the new moon in Libra, coming in on the 6th, give or take a day, depending on where you are in the world. So with this Chariot energy, it really is around victory and success, around this emotional pull and drive to be bringing energies into a single focus that can overcome anything, overcome conflicts, obstacles, overcome what you are seeing as the thing that is holding you back. And so there's this real drive to be doing this. Now, interesting, in the center, we have the Death card. So as I know a lot of you know, the Death card represents change, transformation. And really, when this card comes in, there's not a lot we can do about it. It's just, it's coming. So this is a very deep Scorpio energy. And with that and the Chariot card, it's like this real surge forward. It's being pulled into the future through this change. So, yeah, it's actually something very deep is interestingly shifting here, because we see that you're moving towards this change and away from something from the past, which may have been a nice energy. You know, that's where we've got the nostalgia from the past, where this Six of Cups is sometimes when we're about to move. I mean, the Six of Swords is the card of moving, relocating, even travel. It's like you're leaving something behind while you do that. And that's what this Six of Cups energy is. And it's this sense of, you know, that was nice, but I understand now that we're moving forward and moving into this big change. And so what comes with this change, interestingly, is balance. It's a bit of a juggling act of finding the balance, because we can see things. We've got the card of balance right next to the card of imbalance, right next to each other. And it's a sense, it could be looking at work-life balance, really, in a bigger way, of how you're juggling your time and your money and your energy, and really needing to restore that and bring that into greater balance. So some of you might be thinking, you know, you want to be spending more time with certain people or doing other things. It just feels like there's this sense of re-evaluating and establishing how these things are working within your relationships or within your life in general. And so interestingly, you know, I really feel that this is a very highly intuitive process, that there are some things that your rational mind will not be making sense of or will not be seeing the full picture of. And it's really trusting that instinct of yours, which is the right way to go here. So, yeah, it is the sense that you are moving and heading towards something. What that is, that you know what it needs to be, you know what needs to happen in terms of like it can be rebalancing in a relationship between the giving and the receiving and all of that sort of stuff happening. But yeah, this is an interesting, it can be quite it's heading in a positive direction, but at the same time, there's these moments of hesitation and doubt and am I sure about this? You really need to trust where this is going, because it's not necessarily giving you the full picture of what's happening. It's just pulling you along. And it's like you've been pulled into this boat going through a tunnel, a cave in the darkness, and you don't know when you're going to come out. So it's kind of, but you just have to trust that it's going to, you know, can't turn out to be something that you're getting this intuitive sense that it's going to be good and it's going to be all right. So that's where, you know, there's this very deep personal transformation, because with this energy, this assessing energy, you could be making some big decisions around your life, because it is really looking at what the things are in and out of balance. So I mean, yeah, if we're looking at work-life balance, maybe some of you are thinking of working less days or restructuring your working week or working part-time, or maybe it's the opposite. Maybe you need to work more. And so however this is being presented, or maybe you need more time for yourself and you've been giving too much to others, you will find that own balance within yourself. And so, yeah, it's I feel it's actually very, very positive energy, but there's a real strong dose of trusting the process. So that's it. And I feel like this is kind of obviously the leading into the new moon energy, and the new moons are a dark moon. So there's a lot of unknowns that are happening here within this transformative energy, this change. That will, like I said, you just need to trust your intuition, but that will be revealed at a later date. I just feel like it's not being shown to you now. And new moons are typically when you would want to be planting new seeds or seeing the conception of something new, whether you're aware of it or not. This feels different, this one. It doesn't necessarily feel like that right at this moment. Maybe that's something that will come later on. It feels like you've been pulled into a slightly different energy, which is navigating some different, perhaps even new terrain for you. But it feels necessary. So I'm just trying to tune in and see if I can get any information around this. It's what I'm getting is it's taking you down this necessary path. It's actually, what I'm getting is it's a more direct path. It's more direct. So that's all I'm getting. So yeah, I mean, it's not going through the whole process. It's sort of skipping some steps that we normally might go through with a new moon, and it's just we're going this way, okay? We need to kind of, there's a sense of haste or speeding something up, or not urgency as in there's something wrong, but it's like we need to get this going. We really need to be activating and stepping into this. So there's this sense of, like a very strong urge for this to happen quite quickly and to get the ball rolling with something. So that's kind of what I'm feeling with this. So, yep, that's the energy. We'll see what tomorrow brings, because that will be the new moon energy. And thanks so much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.